Hi, it's Dr. Tom, and I'm talking to you again about the HCG program. And really the theme that I'm talking about right now is phase 4 of the diet, or what things that I have learned over some of my personal experience after doing the diet. The last time I did talk, I talked about certain foods that I felt that if I ate in excessive amounts, that caused a problem. Today I'd like to talk about one thing that has caused a problem, and that is the use of alcohol. I'm the type of person that I do socially drink alcohol. I have never been somebody who had to have a drink every day or would drink a large amount every day, that type of thing. I would never call myself dependent upon alcohol. However, alcohol has been something that is a part of my life. I know that one thing I can tell is that the more times that I drink alcohol throughout the week, 3-4 times a week, even if it's just one drink, when you get home or at dinner, a few beers on the weekend when you're watching a football game, that the more frequency of even using low amounts of alcohol tends to put fat on me. Now, alcohol puts fat on people in a lot of different ways, but one of the ways, of course, is because it is a very simple sugar. It's an alcohol. And the problem is it's burnt like a carbohydrate. So you are taking in a very large caloric intake of carbohydrates. That's one. Number two is that certain alcohols have sugars added to them, especially when you start talking about some of the beverages, that have different flavors. Beers, depending on what they're using to ferment them with and what other carbohydrates are in the beer, have different caloric counts than others. Almost all carbohydrates with some protein in there. But the other thing about alcohol is that alcohol has an innate ability to decrease fat burning in the body. Not just because it's a carbohydrate, it hinders fat burning in the body. Alcohol is also involved in insulin dysregulation. So that's why you would hear that anybody who's a diabetic should not drink large amounts of alcohol, especially fruity types of alcohol, because it can cause insulin dysregulation. It can increase your sugar. You increase your sugar, insulin dysregulation, that's another factor of metabolic syndrome and possible obesity. So really clearly examine in the 4th phase of your diet how much alcohol you do have in your life. Look at how often do you binge, how often do you drink during the week, that if you don't drink during the week, do you binge on the weekends? And one of the things that I've done is that I do not feel that I can take alcohol completely out of my life, even though I would probably benefit from that. What I try to do is that at least 5 days out of the week, I try not to have any alcohol, and then on my Saturdays, Sundays, or Friday nights, watching a ball game, going out, that's when I would tend to drink alcohol. Again, not drinking excessively, just drinking socially.